Hare Krishna. Namaste. Chapter 6, entitled as Dhyana Yoga, Sloka 13 and 14. Samaṁ kāya-śiro-grīvaṁ dhārayann acalaṁ sthiraḥ samprekṣya nāsikāgraṁ svaṁ diśaś cānavalokayan praśāntātmā vigata-bhīr brahmacāri-vrate sthitaḥ manaḥ saṁyamya mac-citto yukta āsīta mat-paraḥ. Also, Srila Prabhupada, in his purport on this sloka, quotes a verse from Srimad Bhagavatam. Says, Bhayam dvitiya viniveshatah syad īshad apetasya viparyayo asmritihi. That is, a fear arises when we misidentify ourselves with this material body and get completely absorbed into activities that related to the body and turns away from Krishna. That means forgetting Krishna will bring fear in one. When one remembers Krishna, then there is no fear. So we have seen praśāntātmā vigata-bhīr. Now the next line says brahmacāri-vrate sthitaḥ. Now brahmachari means one who is working towards getting close to Brahman, God. Brahmachari does not mean those who have not got married yet. Brahmacharis are not the one who goes to office, who's single and who goes to office. Students are not brahmachari if they are pursuing towards material achievements. So brahmacharis are one who is staying in the ashram under the guidance of a teacher, a guru, doing menial services, learning about God, learning about Atma to get closer to God. In this context, brahmachari means following celibacy. That is, not thinking of opposite gender as an object of enjoyment. One follows the vritam, vow of brahmachari. Here it does not mean one become or be in a brahmachari ashram. It means one follows the austerities of a brahmachari. Being in any ashram, whether is grahastha, vanaprastha or sannyas, one can practice the vows of brahmacharyam. If this is only meant for brahmacharis, then what will happen to others, the other ashrama, grahastha, vanaprastha and sannyasi? They will not be able to practice this. So this is not exclusive, this is inclusive of all the ashrama. But idea is one follows the vrata, the principles and vows of brahmachari. Because the Shastra says Dhyana Yoga can be performed by any ashram. The meditation, it is not restricted to one ashram. Now that may raise a question. How can one follow brahmacharyam when one is grahastha? Grahastha means household life. married life, where one must be with their spouse, engage in activities that meant for householders, having children and so forth. So the answer is, we need to understand what brahmacharya means first, so we can understand how this can be applied to grihasthas. One who is brahmachari should not use any bhoga padartha, meaning objects for one's sense enjoyment that brings pleasure. The brahmachari should not use items like sandalwood paste to their body, meaning scent, etc. The brahmachari should not use soft bed for sleeping. They should be sleeping on the floor. The brahmachari should not eat palatable items like betel leaves, chewing gum, bubble gum, any of these items. And certainly, the very important principle is strictly following a distance between man and woman. There is no union between man and woman, celibacy. Now, how can these principles, few that we saw, there are a lot more, can be applied for the grihastha? Grihastha are going to have many things. How can they follow these austerities? One who follows the rules and regulation of married life and using what they have for the purpose of self-realization or paramatma realization, including one's spouse, having union only with one's own wife under certain regulation, is also called as brahmachari. So there are two levels. The first level is these things are followed, the principles are followed during the yoga kala, that is only during the time of practice. That time they follow these things very strictly. The second level is when they mature, when their yoga kala, the period, get extended, they incorporate the principles into their lives. That becomes their lifestyle. But here, they do it helping each other. The husband helps wife, wife helps the husband for the higher purpose. Having union with one's spouse is allowed, but only during certain recommended days as per Shastra. And if it is done for the purpose of progeny only, then it is considered an higher standard. And such person is certainly following the principles of brahmacāri-vrate, even being in grihastha ashram. We will be discussing more on this in our next session. Namaste. Hare Krishna.